What a better way to explain your product than put it toe to toe with some of the big brand. In this video, we're going to talk about the battle between ChoreRelief and Taskrabbit, also known as the first platform in the sharing economy. So let's get started. On my left side, my left screen, I got the ChoreRelief app. On my right, I got the Taskrabbit. So we're going to go ahead and post a job on both platforms, and then we'll compare each one of them and let you guys decide at the end of this video which one makes so much more sense economic wise, cost, and which one to save us time. So let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and post a furniture assembly. All right, let's do that. So I'm getting my address picked up. Okay. I don't know. Furniture assembly, how many hours is it gonna take? What do you guys think? 1 hour? 2, 3 hours? I don't know. Well, let's just say 2 to 3 hours. What do I need? Let's say assemble a bedroom. Okay. What's next? Okay, so now let's click on see taskers and prices. Well, look at that. First and foremost, first thing I noticed was like $117.64. I mean, this guy literally calculated like to the penny. Not 115, not 120, not 117, $117.64. An hour. Wow. $60 per hour. And again, remember guys, this task is supposed to take 2 to 4 hours. So if I hire the top guy, it's gonna cost me $300 and almost $60 to assemble a one bedroom. That's crazy. We'll say $70, $41.17. I mean, I'm not sure what's happening here with these prices. My guess would be is they probably, these contractors set their rates and Taskrabbit add their fee to it, and then that's what the number came out to. But the question I have is, are these contractors available? First and foremost, I did not even see as far as like time when I can schedule this, right? But if I click on this guy, what's going to happen? So I can only hire one person at a time. So my question is, how is this any different than me going to Google and just searching for, assemblers or furniture assemblers or handyman near me, and then just call them on the phone one-on-one? If I can get to do this one-on-one, why can't it just be like a mass distribution? Here's my request. Let me know who's available, and I'd like to have somewhat of pricing control. But I think if you click on anything, all right, so right here it's gonna get us to put a credit card, and I guess at this point I'm gonna go ahead and send a request to Vernon's. But is Vernon gonna be available? When is he gonna be available? That's a question to be determined. Okay, I guess that's it. Roadblock for us. Now let's move on to the ChoreRelief app, right? First and foremost, I love the new user experience. It's very community based. I'm actually looking up here. I can see some of the contractors in my area, so I know they have workers, and these are just regular people. Also up here, I can see a lot of service categories, general categories, but I'm interested in seeing this popular services that has some kind of suggested prices. So all of these prices are suggested prices. Doesn't mean you have to pay that number. But let's go ahead and look for something that has assembling the furniture. Let's see if we can find something already set up. Okay, let's go here. I guess we can go with the shortcut. Oh, assemble one piece of furniture. Okay, great. All right, so the first thing I noticed is it already comes with a pre-description filled for me, so I don't have to put, any job details, but I can also add anything I want. Bedroom. If I have pictures, I can take photos, something that I did not see in Taskrabbit. Next up here is now, this is just a standard thing across, I guess. They pick up an address, but I like this. It's so much elegant. Earlier you saw you guys, I was trying to close that screen for the address and I had to hit certain keyboard. And here, okay, here it's asking me to set the time when I want the repairs to be done. So I don't, it's asking me when am I available, not when the contractor is available. So they look at when I'm available to get it done, and then they're gonna try and match me with contractors that can be fit within that timeline. It's the other way around. Let's do this. Okay, what's your budget? We will match you with pros willing to work within your budget. Don't include parts. Got it. I'm only paying for labor. Perfect. Name your price, pay hourly, or open to any bid. So name your price. They have some suggested prices here. If I click on anything like here, it's going to come up with already here. Or I can simply just come here and say, well, 1 bedroom, I think the fair price would be $100. Or if I'm not really sure, I can just go with open bid and just no budget at all. Okay, credit card, no, we don't need that, skip it. And this is it. So I've got my job details right here in front of me, dates, location, the time, and budget, $0, great. So at this point, once happened, okay, they're telling me what to expect. You'll receive bids from available pros in your area. You need to accept one of those bids to get started. And once you have hired a service provider, your credit card will not be charged, only pre-authorized until the job is completed to your satisfaction. Important, you should allow notification in case you turn them off. So when you receive a bid or chat and they give me instruction, turn them off. Perfect. So at this point, what happened is if I hit the submit, I guess what's gonna do, the system is going to want to send my job based on the contractors they have that service my address, giving them a chance to look at my job in real time. So decide for themselves at that time if they're okay with the time and the budget, or they can counter offer in terms of price. So I'm not going to go ahead and post this job because it's going to send we're doing a live demo, but I do want to show you an example of a job that was posted earlier and has received quite a few bids. I'm gonna go ahead and click on this proposal button here. And here we go. So we had an HVAC problem. I posted it for $100. I received 11 different proposals. And when I go to these proposals, I can see all the people and everyone has its own price that this is what they send me. I wanted it for $100. This guy simply accepted it. This guy wanted $200 plus cost for parts. This guy would be happy. This guy here came in. He would come and take a look and diagnose and figure out what the issue is for $50. I think for HVAC it makes sense. This guy here, I'll be happy to help you with the task. Let's chat or simply hire the button. So I guess, so the thing is this, like rather than chasing quotes, now I'm getting contractors competing for my business. And if I see someone that I like, I can simply hit the chat button and then just get into a conversation with them before even I make any hiring decision. Now, as we remember guys from the description before I posted the job, that the credit card will not be charged. Once I hire someone, it's going to be just a pre-authorization. And once the work is completed based on a step-by-step, like till it's completed, and I receive invoices, and I think I have some invoices here. Let's see if we have some unpaid invoices. Okay, let's see, this is just an example. Okay, cool. So here you can see I received a picture of the completed work, and if I'm satisfied, all I gotta do is just rate my experience and pay right within the app. Now let's go back to you guys. Let me know in the comment below which one you think won this battle. Like, subscribe, and share this video.